Hey, before we start this episode of The Bailey Show, I want to say that anything that I say or anything that my guests might say, I want you guys to hold it strictly to us. Everything that is said is on us. It is our beliefs, it is our opinions, it is what we think. Don't hold it against my sponsors because I need my sponsors to continue my podcast. So please do not hold it to them. Please continue to shop with them. Please continue to support them. Please continue to be fans of them, even if I say something that you dislike. Now let's start this damn show. Run it, C-Note.
Hey, Deonte, talk to him. Walk in the spot, everybody tuned in. Laugh so hard, got tears on the fit. Real conversation, no cap, no script. He bring the hidden side out quick. Funny on the surface, deep when he speak. Got stars opening up every week. From pain to the jokes, from the wins to the feet. Everybody got a side on tweet. This that vibe when the cameras roll. True come out when he in control. Club energy mixed with a late night soul. Make you laugh while he touching your soul. If you thought you know, no, you don't bring the real out, but they won't. Yeah. Welcome to the show.
Yo, what's going on? It's your boy Deonte Bailey, and I'm back with another episode of The Bailey Show. Before I get started, I would like to give a shout out to our sponsor down at Marble City, Coach Creed's Just Juice, located at West 333 Depot Avenue. It's in downtown Knoxville. If you're out of town and you ever come to the city, or if you live in the city, make sure you go check them out if you want fresh juice or smoothies. Also, I got a disclaimer to read to separate anything said and our sponsor. This show may contain humor, strong opinion, satire, and unfiltered conversation. The views expressed belong solely to the individual speaking and not representative of any of the sponsors or partners associated with this podcast. Now, without further ado, I got a guest in the building today, and this guest I have known for about, I'm going to say 2 years.
Yeah.
I've known this guest for about 2 years, maybe even 3. Has become a friend. We've done some work together. He's a rapper here in the city, and I brought him here so you guys can know him too. Everybody make some noise for DPM Skitty. What's going on, man?
Man, I can't call it. Thank you for having me.
Yes, sir. I appreciate you for coming on such short notice.
Oh, man. Small thing to a giant.
I think I hit you up like, what, 2 days ago?
Yeah,
yesterday?
2 days.
2 days ago.
Told you I'd make it work, though.
Yeah.
Old lady just got home. I jetted out the crib. All the kids are in bed, so I got 4 kids, right?
Yeah.
8-year-old, 4-year-old,
Mm-hmm.
2-year-old, and 7-month-year-old. So I got all them down to sleep
Yeah.
and was able to still make it here.
Yeah.
So,
And yes, he said bed because it's 10 o'clock at night right now. So we filming.
yep.
That's, man. When you want it, you'll do whatever. You know?
Yeah, dedication.
Yeah. I want to ask you, first and foremost, do you remember where we met
Hell no.
or when?
No.
You don't. Okay.
Jog my memory.
We officially met, because we probably crossed paths before and not known, but we officially met at your cousin Yanni's baby shower.
Yeah. Yep.
Remember-
Yep.
remember?
Yeah. You sat behind me.
Yeah.
I remember.
We played some games where we had to wrap teddy bears up in diapers.
Yep. Blindfolded.
Yeah.
Yep.
And I literally have never did a diaper before. But it was crazy because I basically hit like the game winner.
Yep.
Remember that?
I do.
That shit was crazy.
I do.
I was like, bro, I ain't never changed a diaper before. And they lost to me.
Yep.
That's wild.
No, it was. That was a good time too.
Where are you originally from?
So I'm from Dothan, Alabama. It's like 45, 50 minutes away from Panama City, Florida.
Dothan, Alabama.
Dothan, yeah.
Dothan. How far is that from Birmingham?
Man, like an hour and a half, 2 hours.
Okay.
Something like that.
You ever did any work out there?
No, I ain't did no work out there, but that's where my granddaddy's from.
Okay.
And then my granny's from Tuscaloosa.
Bet.
So,
Tuscaloosa.
yeah.
That's Alabama too.
Roll Tide. Yep.
I was thinking, yeah.
Roll Tide. Fuck Auburn. Roll Tide.
Tuscaloosa sounds so much like it should be Mississippi.
Don't do that.
That's what I'm saying. Like Tuscaloosa just sound like it belongs in Mississippi.
Don't do that.
What brought you to Knoxville?
My mom moved up here. My mom moved us up here when I was young, like 2 years old.
Two. Damn, so you from Knoxville? Really?
Yeah. I claim Knoxville for sure. But
Yeah.
my roots, I still got family that lives in Dothan to this day. Like my Aunt Sandra, a couple more relatives.
What schools were you going to?
When I was here,
Yeah.
I went to Powell.
You went to Powell?
Yep.
Like
I went
Powell,
to Bricky. I went to Bricky, Powell Middle, Powell High School.
Powell High School.
Yep.
That's crazy.
Yep.
I don't know why I thought you went to I thought you went to like Carter or some shit. Just
I got
Powell.
family that went there though.
Okay.
I got a bunch of family that went there. I got friends that went there, of course. So.
Okay. What's with after you graduated from Powell, what was Skitty doing? Like what you get into?
So after Powell, I was a 4-star athlete, right?
Okay.
So I was verbally committed to Clemson. My mom had a stroke 1 week before signing day, so I decided to stay home. And I remember my pops calling me and he's like, "Man, you're gonna have to do something. You're gonna have to go to school or do something."
Yeah.
So I stayed home. I went to Pellissippi, got a business degree. My mom was in rehab for 8 months.
Right.
So I stayed home and made sure she was straight.
Football. I figured.
Yep.
Didn't I ref a game? One of your son's games?
Yeah, I think so. I think so.
I thought I did. Yeah.
Yeah.
So you got the football roots. You feel
Yeah.
because I think I do remember you coaching up some players.
So I'm coaching this year. We actually got practice tomorrow.
Yeah.
I coach over at Powell, 3rd grade.
Now correct me if I'm wrong. I think a kid did something that you didn't like, and you like. I don't know. You insulted them. You was like it was something crazy. Like it was like why you asked them like why they do something, and they was like I don't know. And you said you don't never know.
Yeah, get out. Yeah, don't play that, man.
I remember you saying that. I was like, damn, that's fucking.
Yeah, if you can't give me no solidified answer, of why you did what you did. If you hit me with the I don't know, we're gonna send you to the sideline.
Yeah.
Make you really think about it. And I'm gonna come check on you probably about 15, 20 seconds later.
Yeah.
Talk to you again. You give me an answer.
What's the craziest shit you feel like you done said to a kid?
I don't know. That's more like that's an in the moment thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit, I done told my son, you better get it together. You ain't eating. Beanie weenies and sauerkraut for dinner. White bread. You know what I'm saying?
I'm going to tell you the craziest, because like I said, I ref. So I'm going to tell you the craziest shit I heard a coach say to the kid. This coach said, he yelled at a kid while they was on the field. And the boy said, "I'm sorry." And the coach said, "I know you're sorry. You were sorry when you got out the bed this morning."
Oh, man.
I was like, damn.
Yeah, it's like that out there, man. You know, especially when you're trying to get them ready. I mean, that's what's going to happen at the next level.
Yeah.
They're going to hear that at the next level.
Yeah.
You gotta lay it down from the jump.
I mean, I played football, and I done heard some crazy things.
Yeah.
I remember my football coach literally told a player that he sucked.
Yeah.
Like, in film practice in front of everybody.
Yeah.
It was like, you just suck.
But you can do that. Like, I feel like you can do that to some people. Like some kid,
they're mentally stable for that.
Yeah, but some of them it's gonna make them shut down. It's all about how you. I mean, you gotta feel the kid out as far as like, can he handle that? You know what I'm saying? You gotta know the kid before you even try to say something crazy like that to him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because some kids, it's gonna fuel them. They're gonna turn into a beast. Some kids, they're gonna shut down, and then
they're not emotionally ready for that.
You're not gonna get nothing out of them.
Would you? Is that what Kid Skitty wanted to do growing up?
Yeah. I mean, I feel like football. I mean, not only does it instill like discipline and respect and all that good stuff, it teaches you teamwork, how to work with other, people. But I mean, it teaches you solid life skills. So, me growing up, I wanted to play in the NFL for sure, 100%.
Right.
And I feel like I fell short of that, and that's okay because I'm able to instill what I know in these kids now. And then I have 2 boys of my own that I can instill it in, and if they want to run with it,
What was your position?
Outside linebacker.
Outside linebacker.
Yep.
I just knew it.
Yep.
Cause something about you, just say defense.
Yeah.
It don't like nothing about you say offense. It's just defense. Like 100%. You look like you like to hit. So yeah, that's me. I was just on the line. I was guard and tackle.
Nice.
So, I mean, but I came under some dogs though. And you played at Powell. What year was this?
Shit, I graduated 2013, so we lost like I think 7 games our whole career.
Okay.
My whole career. Yeah.
So did you ever win state?
No, we went to state and lost by 3 points.
Hey. What year?
My junior year. I was starting.
Okay. Tell me about that. How does that unfold? Losing the state.
Like, how did it happen?
Well, yeah. And how do you mentally prepare yourself, like, for either the next season or like how do you get over it? Or you probably ain't even over that. You probably still think.
I mean, I still think about it.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong. I still think about it, but I mean, it is what it is. You know, why worry about something you have no control over?
Right.
That's unneeded stress.
Okay.
So that's how I look at it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But as far as like how did it happen? Shit, I feel like the refs fucked up a call. It should have been a touchdown. They called him down. Time ran out. So goal line situation. Ball crossed the plane. They said it didn't cross the plane. Game over.
The closest I got at Austin East, I went from 2016 to 2020. The closest we got was my freshman year, Marion County. We was in the 4th round. We was getting spanked first half, 35-0. And then, when you up 35 or more, they got that mercy rule on you.
Mm-hmm.
Only thing about that mercy rule is, I don't know why. I don't know if this was a rule that they had put in place after, or did the refs just not focus on it. But for some reason, our mercy. I know that now when the mercy rule is in effect, as long as it's over 35, the clock run.
Yeah.
If it's under 35, you got to stop.
It stops. Yeah.
But we changed our defense up in the second half. They scored no more. We just couldn't get 35 on the board because of the running clock. I think the final score was like 35 to 27 or something like that, or like 26. Yeah, but that was the only year of my whole school career where I felt like, okay, this is the year we can do it. Like every other year, we was like, the only way we can do it is if we get past our core.
Right.
That first year was like, ain't nobody stopping us.
Yeah.
Like that's how I felt, and then shit, that's how that happened. But I guess enough about our football past. What got you into rap?
Man, I mean, I don't know. I feel like I always freestyled. Like after every game, we'd go to my house at the round table, and it was downstairs. My mama was cool and whatnot, so we smoke and whatever. But we'd always put on beats, instrumentals, and just rap. And that was from freshman year. That's when that started. So
when did you know you had like a gift?
Well, I feel like it took a minute as far as like knowing I had a gift, because when you start out, it's just like riding a bike. You're not that good.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Unless you just gifted as far as like 1 in a million.
Yeah.
But I feel like over time, the flow, the presence, everything became fluid. Like probably, I say 2021, 2020.
Okay. So now you're rapping, you start to notice the gift, and you're getting better, obviously, with time and repetition. Like anything that takes time, repetition, you end up becoming good at it. When was the shift into, okay, not only am I good at this, but this is what I need to be doing. Like this is.
And I feel like that was like when I first got asked. I think it was to open up for Paul Wall and Maxo Cream.
Okay, where was that?
That was at the International downtown. It's now called the Luniverse.
Okay.
But I got asked to open up there, and I was like, okay. You know what I'm saying? Like,
you had a wave going on in this.
Yeah.
Like people.
I feel like for sure.
Yeah.
For sure. I feel like that's when I really noticed, like, okay, people's looking, people's noticing what's going on, and I just ran with it. You know what I'm saying?
Do you have any fears that come with this? Like, do you ever fear that you're not gonna make it? Do you ever fear that, they not gonna fuck with you?
So to answer that, really, like, there's no fear in it. I feel like anything you set your mind to, you can do it.
Right.
That is what it is, and I know that I got the capabilities. I know I got the talent to do it. I feel like I'm stuck in a hiatus as far as like my next move has to be my best move.
Right.
That's where I'm at right now. Like, I ain't dropped in, like, I don't know, 8 months or something like that. So I just been chilling, stacking up on music, recording day in and day out, doing little things like content, to stack up on content, and also shoot videos, stack up on videos to make sure when I do decide to pop back out, I'm doing it
right,
more than I was doing it when I took a little pause.
Okay.
Because at one point, bro, I feel like I was doing it.
Yeah.
Like everything, it was like single video Skitty Fest, single video Skitty Fest, open mic, single video. You know what I'm saying? Like, I had like the formula, and then, yeah.
I got a similar situation.
Yeah.
I had a situation where I felt like I was working at McDonald's 4 hours a day, because at the time I was living with my auntie. All she wanted me to do was, make sure that anything that I needed I was able to pay for.
Yep.
While she keep the bills paid.
Mm-hmm.
So I worked 4 hours at McDonald's 5 days a week, and then I would go in at 12, leave at 4. After 4 o'clock, my homeboy would come pick me up. He'll drive from Morristown, and we'll literally hit the road and go to either Nashville or Atlanta or South Carolina or West Virginia or Chattanooga, anywhere that we can get within like a 4 to 5 hour radius.
Sure.
And we literally did this every night. Like Monday, we go to Atlanta. Tuesday, we go to Nashville. Wednesday, we go to Huntsville.
And this is for comedy?
Comedy, yeah. Like, we would literally do this I'm talking from March of 2022 to September 2022. Every single day we was something. So that's when I really felt like I was hot. That's when, then doing open mics and stuff, I was killing every open mic. I was dropping skits on Instagram. Like, I really felt like I was hot. Then I had this moment where I wanted to create something here, and that made me shift my focus from the road to here.
Mm-hmm.
And then something happened within that September to December range of 2022 that kind of shut my focus down a little bit, and then I didn't get back on my shit for real till like 2024.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, damn, like,
yep.
I had this little run where I was fucking killing it. Then I had this fucking pause for a long ass time, and it got to a point where people was asking me, do I still do comedy?
Yep.
I was like, yeah, I still do comedy. Like, damn, I can't, that was the most disheartening part about it.
Right.
Because there's people that know I do comedy, and then when they see me out, they ask if I'm still doing it. That's how I know I'm not doing it.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So, yeah.
I know the feeling.
That became a big pet peeve for me. Speaking of, you got any pet peeves? What's your pet peeves? Or biggest pet peeve?
My biggest pet peeve is just not being authentic. Like, just be real. Like, if there's ever any kind of, like, I feel like any kind of, I wouldn't even say smoke or whatever you want to call it. Like, if there's any kind of, just be honest. You know what I'm saying? Come clean like the washing machine. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't hide it or don't, you know what I'm saying? Be yourself, be authentic. If you ain't authentic, then you ain't nothing. And words bond too.
Yeah.
If you can't keep your word, then you not, especially if you're a man,
yeah.
If you can't keep your word, then what's that make you?
So basically your biggest pet peeve is just fake shit.
Yeah.
So you would have broke up with Nunu too?
Yeah. 100%. Yeah. She gotta go.
I was thinking, I'm like, damn, like, cause I be saying on Facebook, like, Rashad tripping, that bitch had money. I'm like, nigga, he broke up with her because she was trying to pretend to be something she wasn't.
She wasn't.
So,
That's it.
He still was tripping. No, I ain't gonna cap.
Nah, hell yeah.
Just because, like, she do got bread.
Yeah.
With the music shit that you got going on, is there anybody out there that kind of inspire you? Like, is there anybody that you, when you hear their music, you say, like, damn, I ain't writing like I should be, or I ain't writing the way I need to be? not how I should, but more so the way I should. Meaning you ain't digging deep enough.
I mean, as of right now, I've been listening to Lil Deal.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Because he be talking that shit as far as like, you know what I'm saying? I feel like it's like a mix between like pain music and then like spoken word.
Mm-hmm.
Like he's talking that shit when he raps. I've been listening to him. Of course, Skilla.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like I listen to a lot of music. It just depends on what type of vibe that I'm in, like what type of mood I'm in.
Are you a musical person?
I am.
You're somebody that listens to multiple genres?
I am.
Okay.
I am.
What's one genre that you listen to that you don't that people would be shocked that you listen to?
I'd have to say like jazz.
Okay.
Like I listen to Theotis Monk. People probably don't even know who Theotis Monk is. Like I listen to a bunch
that
of stuff.
sound like a jazz artist.
I listen to a lot of stuff, man. Just depend, like I said, like it depends on how I'm feeling.
Yeah.
It's not always trap or rap.
What do you feel about the business side of this? Like, you know, so now you got lyrics, you got flow, you got your stage presence and shit like that. Now it comes to, you know, selling yourself, putting yourself out there, marketing yourself, things like that. How do you approach that part?
That's the part that's tough. I'd have to say I can't speak for every like independent artist, but I feel like that's the toughest part if you're doing it by yourself.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Mm-hmm.
Tackling that though, if you nail that down, then you're good. You're solid.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Especially if you got the gift of being an artist. You know, if you nail down the marketing side to it, it's straight. You're good. I do think right now it's an independent wave. I don't think that the labels are really, I mean, they are beneficial, but I feel like the independent wave would be the way to go as of right now.
Okay. So, you actually are making history right now because you're the first rapper that I've had on my podcast. And I've always wanted to ask a rapper this question. Well, not always, but here lately, I've wanted to ask a rapper this question. So, my buddy C-Note went viral not too long ago for basically calling out the older generation of rappers who basically feel like, you know, the music that they had back then is relevant now, and that they what's going on, y'all? It's Deonte Bailey. I just want to let you guys know that this episode is sponsored by Coach Cree's Just Juice. She sells vegan juice downtown Knoxville at West 333 Depot Avenue. No sugars added. It's all fruits and vegetables. This right here is actually called the Watermelon Pink Deluxe. It contains watermelon, beets, pineapple, lime, apple. It's just real healthy, man. And I enjoy it. This is actually my favorite drink they got. Hit her up or go down there at Marble City in downtown Knoxville. That's West 333 Depot Avenue. Coach Cree's Just Juice. Go get you one. Well, let me let him better explain it. Can you better explain what I'm trying to say? See, no, it's the broke rappers, right, that you have a problem with lying about how they got their sales and stuff like that, right?
Oh, what I was saying was, it's the older rappers, you know what I'm saying, the ones that everybody look up to and think all this and that be lying to the new generation about how far they got in their rap career, because the new niggas was 5 years old when they was doing this shit. They don't know what the fuck happened.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But I'm old enough to know when I know they lying. Because all the ones back then that did anything or went anywhere, they went to jail.
Yeah.
They were really selling drugs. They were really, you know what I'm saying? So they got off the streets quick. If you was still around, then you wasn't doing nothing you was talking about, bro. Because all them niggas went to jail for drugs. Or they moved out of Knoxville and did something else.
Right.
You agree?
know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
they
Yeah.
acted like, oh, bro, we was the hottest thing on the world. Bro, y'all was local niggas and regional niggas, and that's it.
Yeah.
Stop trying to act like y'all was on MTV and BET. You lying.
Yeah.
Because it's like, why? If any of this shit is true, how come none of y'all tour 6 times a year?
Facts.
How come you don't got? How come you ain't never booked for nothing?
Facts.
How come nobody asked you? Have you heard that new? Nobody listening to no niggas, man. Not just got tired of it.
So is there anything that you? Is there any, with him saying all that? Is there anything that you would take away from like the older generation as far as what you could apply to this newer generation?
I mean, to kind of speak where he's coming from, if they ain't been there, I mean, what's there to take from them?
Right. Okay. Yeah. That's really a good response to that.
You know what I'm saying? If they was in the same boat that I'm in, I mean, shit, what? You know what I mean? Like, what? I mean, yeah, I mean, I'd listen to them. I respect my elders for sure. But as far as, like, taking, like, wisdom or whatever you want to call it from them to, like, better myself and, like, take that and use that to grow in music, I don't know. I don't think that's beneficial to me.
He said niggas back then used to spam their album sales to where, you know, they'll go and scan that motherfucker a million times back to back.
Was they getting paid for it, though?
Nah, it was called, back then it was called a bar camp, the bar camp scam.
Okay.
Where, like, let's say you got a distribution company, let's say like Universal. They ship you, they'll ship you like, let's say 4,000 or 5,000 CDs.
Okay.
You take that to your local disc exchange. Remember when they had disc exchange?
Mm-hmm.
They'll scan that motherfucker off and it'll be counted as a sale. Then they'll go outside and sell that motherfucker. I mean, not sell it, but just give it away for free. And then it'll be counted as a sale because they went through the scanning process. That's what they did at JK Music and all that shit too.
So you got niggas that say they got $100,000 worth of sales when they really don't.
Yeah.
So I mean, I guess that's what's going on. That's going on. That's still going on today.
Yeah.
You know.
You know what I'm saying?
Niggas buying streams and shit.
I didn't know you could do that.
Yeah, buying streams and whatnot. You know what I'm saying? Like, what good does that do you? You know what I'm saying? Like, if anything, you cheating yourself. Right. You're not gonna see your growth. It's not organic. It's fake.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I feel like the right way to do it. I mean, I know me personally. I want to see with anything I do. I want to see organic numbers.
Right.
You know, whether that's. I mean, that's anything in life. I don't want to cheat myself.
Yeah.
It's not gonna do nothing but hurt you in the long run.
That makes a lot of sense. What rappers from back in the day, and it ain't gotta be local and it could be anywhere. What rappers from back in the day would you say your music could kind of adapt to? Like you feel like, not even that you know mirror this person, but like, you know, you kind of see yourself in like what they used to be. Or just what artists in general inspired you?
I mean, I listened to a lot of older rap, like especially growing up, like Gucci, Jeezy, T.I., shit, Flocka. You know what I'm saying? Like, all kinds of shit. Wale.
Yeah.
Shit, even going back to like Run DMC. You know what I'm saying? Just different. It's different stuff.
You still fucking with Gucci?
I don't know. Nah, I ain't fucking with Gucci, bro. Nah, I ain't fucking with Gucci, bro.
With Gucci,
nah, bro, I ain't fucking with Gucci, man. I can't tell you the last time I had put on some new Gucci. I mean, you be honest with me. You hopped in the car with somebody and they was like, oh yeah, let me show you this new Gucci.
Nah.
When he came out with that publicity stunt, I pumped that.
That was I did do that.
Yeah.
But I meant like now with the whole Pooh Shiesty and stuff.
Nah, I ain't fucking with Gucci, man. That nigga through.
You fuck with Shiesty?
Fuck with Shiesty.
Fuck with Shiesty. Okay.
I fuck with Shiesty.
Fuck with all them was, man. What's a misconception that you hear about yourself?
Never,
any?
I never heard any.
Never heard any misconceptions? Never heard no rumors?
I heard that I sounded like A$AP Ferg. That's the only misconception that I've heard. Okay. But I don't think that's a misconception. I just think that's somebody thinking I sound like dude.
Right. And I can see where they say that. You know, like I said, it ain't 100%. But yeah, it's a little percentage, you know, maybe 10, 15.
Ha! 5.
You think 5?
Yeah, take a 5.
Maybe you 5. Do you have any unpopular opinions? You got anything that like an opinion that you share that not share, opinion that you have that nobody else really has?
As in what? What do you mean? What you saying?
Anything, like literally anything. Like my last guest said that in her unpopular opinion, she what she say, she don't like seasoned food, or she just learned how to season food.
She just learned how to season food.
Yeah, and I thought that was crazy because she's 35 years old.
Just learn how to season food.
Yeah.
Damn. 35 didn't learn how to season.
How old are you?
30.
30, yeah. So you should know.
Man, hell yeah.
You been there.
Hell yeah. Damn.
She's been on the planet longer than you.
That's what I'm saying. Man, that's like tying your shoes, bro.
Yeah.
Unpopular opinion. Man, be real with you. I ain't got one. I ain't got one, bro.
You ain't got no unpopular opinion.
What's your unpopular opinion?
I got a few. I got a few unpopular opinions. I feel like one unpopular opinion I got right now, and it's an unpopular opinion and a pet peeve. I think people are left-handed for attention. Are you left-handed?
No, I'm right-handed.
But you know how you just run into an occasional left-hander?
Yeah.
It's like the weirdest shit.
Yeah, I know.
It's like, bro, like, why?
I know.
It's like, why? Why
Yeah.
are you left-handed?
I don't know.
Because I feel like everybody naturally just started writing with the right, and then the left hand was like, you know what, I want to be different. And I feel like they just trained themselves to fuck.
To be left-handed
Yeah. Ain't nobody born left-handed.
or ambidextrous.
Just left-handed. Like,
Writing with both hands at the same
yeah,
time.
and that's kind of cool too. It's weird and cool at the same time, but just to be left-handed. First off, they shoot basketballs terrible.
They throw a baseball, though. You find a left-handed pitcher, he's going to the league.
But what about a left-handed quarterback?
They nice, too. Look at Vic.
I was finna say, other than
Look at
Vic,
Vic.
other than Vic,
Vic was going nuts.
we had another one in recent years, didn't we? A left-handed quarterback.
Off the top of the head, I can't think of one.
Thought we had a left-handed quarterback.
That was great. You know what I'm saying? Like, that was good. I
Yeah.
can't think of one off the tip.
What's let's talk more about the shit you got going. So let's talk about Skitty Fest. I actually co-hosted a Skitty Fest.
Yep.
I remember hitting you up and I was like, damn, this dude, you got a whole festival going on. I think that's something I should be a part of. I'll do it for free. Like, I'll just come and be, because I just, any opportunity I can get on stage in front of people, I like to take it. So that's the reason why I even hit you up about that. But it was a fun night. I know you I don't think you particularly enjoyed that night as much as I did, but
Comes with it. You know what I'm saying? It's cool to come in and seeing it unfold and watching it happen.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of shit that goes into it behind the scenes to make sure it runs smooth. But overall, I had a good time.
Yeah, and I
I had a
understand
good time.
being a showrunner is definitely exhausting.
Yeah.
Because it was a time where I had to play showrunner and I'm the fucking headliner of the show. I never do that again. I had to hire somebody to do showrunner. Tell the people what Skitty Fest actually
So
is.
Skitty Fest, man, it's a festival I created off the wham just to bring people with, different demographics in the building to have a good time with no drama and a night to remember and a night to go tell your friends that, hey, this shit's popping. So basically what I do is I curated an event that had hip-hop, country, rock, spoken word, like all different types of genres in one show under one building. Everybody having a good time.
What inspired Skitty Fest?
I feel like Knoxville is an untapped gold mine.
Mm-hmm.
And there's plenty of artists with nowhere to showcase their talent. So I wanted to try to make a place to where everybody felt comfortable in coming and showcasing their talent.
Yeah.
And I think I did a successful job. I think I threw like 8 in 1 year.
Yeah.
So
I think it gave me a miniature Rolling Loud feel.
Yeah.
You know, and I think that was like your goal, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like some like Rolling Loud type.
Yep.
Of shit. Yeah.
100%.
So yeah, that was I had fun. It was fun being inside and outside with it. All the different people. Like I met a lot of the people that I'm cool with today. I met at Skitty Fest.
That's cool.
I think I put my homeboy on to this girl that was there at Skitty Fest, and they like still together to this day.
Oh, that's dope. That's dope.
That's what's crazy. So
yeah, that's dope.
So it's a lot of shit going on with the Skitty Fest. When is it returning?
So it's in the works of returning. I know Steve had sold the wine bar, right?
Yeah.
So I spoke to him like 2 months ago. Supposedly he's getting a new spot this upcoming year sometime. So no set date, but it's gonna happen again.
Okay.
It's
Who
gonna
you
happen
thinking
again.
about hopping on, like to be the artist and stuff like that?
I mean, as of right now, I just been sitting back peeping the scene, and there's a lot of upcoming artists that, I have been looking at, as far as like making them headliners and also just coming out and performing. So
What do you think of some of the good local talent we got? Like,
I think the city's doing what it's supposed to do.
Yeah.
I think it's finally getting enough. I feel like the traction has began to roll. I feel like artists are working with each other. I feel like it's just growing as a whole.
go ahead.
I do think we're still like a year, 2 years, 3 years behind Nashville.
Yeah. I was gonna say I do feel like the traction has definitely been arousing. Like we got artists now that everybody's starting to drop around the same time. Everybody's starting to go on these podcasts, and everybody's starting like fucking. We got Playmaker, we got Hardaway, we got North Olive, we got fucking what's his name, FBG,
Flame.
yeah. We got fucking you and goddamn Jones and goddamn Brassy went to fucking Atlanta, right?
Yeah, Brazy Brook.
But it's just so many. I see some Young Rico, and even though he getting into some shit every day, but he's still doing that shit. Honcho, did I say Honcho already? Honcho, free Honcho, he locked up right now, but he do good. Then you got the older people, you got the Mr. Max and Other World and shit like that. So everybody, is doing some type of traction. Everybody got something going on right now, and then I'm excited for the music world.
Me too.
For Knoxville, I be trying to hop on everything, man. I be wanting to host some of y'all albums. Back then they used to, like Nelly used to put Cedric the Entertainer on his albums and shit. Like I'm trying to do some shit like that.
Shit, that's cool. We could do it.
Yeah,
we could do that
I'm
shit.
trying
That'd
to
be
do
cool.
shit like that. I'm trying to write some fucking skits to put in a music video and all type of shit. Speaking of Honcho, you got a song with Honcho.
Yep.
What's the name of it?
Mr. T.
Yeah. Yeah. You got a strong verse in that song. Like it's I don't know. It's like I call it, so like as a comedian we call it ripping, and that's basically when a comedian is just in attack mode the whole time, and like every punchline landed and the crowd laughing and everything you're saying. That's how I felt about your verse on that song. It felt like you just came in hot and you was just, you said I ain't cool enough till I'm done.
Yeah.
And that was one thing I noticed about that verse. What was your? So that's one of my personal favorites. What project of yours are you most proud of?
Right now, dude. So like I said, I've been recording my ass off. I got so much shit. Like the new shit that I've been recording, that's probably my favorite shit. And nobody's really heard it except for the people that's in my circle. But that shit's going. I got some shit.
What you got planned as far as like?
So right now
project?
we working on. So I told you, we've been shooting content, so I can just like, little short things, because the attention spans. I feel like right now it's got to be 15 seconds. You know what I'm saying? It's short. So we've been shooting little content videos, photo shoots, and then now we're working on videos.
Yeah.
So I want to get like 3-4 of them in the bag and then start dropping again.
Okay.
But we already got the rollout plan for my first song that I'm coming out with already through.
I'm excited for it, man. I want y'all to have. It's so much money to be made out here, man.
Everybody can eat.
I just looked. I just got approved to earn monetization money from Facebook.
Nice, congratulations. That's huge.
And I seen how much I made just in a day of. I mean, it ain't shit. It's 95 cents.
Right.
You know I'm saying, like, I put out fucking 8 videos and made 95 cents off that shit. Now that I see that I can make a profit out of it, I'm about to go for it.
So stupid.
And then it's about to cut off in 6 days because it go by monthly. But once June's, I'm gonna finish this month out strong because I done got some shit started. I don't need to fade away. But once June 1st hit, I'm dropping 20 a fucking day.
Yeah.
Cause the money gonna increase.
Yeah.
Over time. So like you could drop 20 a day and make $7 today and then make $7 each day for a month. But by the time you get to month 4 and 5 and 6,
you're gonna be rolling.
Now you getting fucking 10K a month because you putting out so much content, getting so many views.
I think ain't that how TikTok works too?
Yeah, but I heard. See, I'm a fan of Country Wayne, and one thing I know about Country Wayne, he know how to make some money off this social media shit. And he said he still to this day ain't seen a single dollar from TikTok.
Damn.
So I trust him because he make $8 million. He make $8 million a month off Facebook. So when you making $8 million a month off Facebook, but he also get 1.4 billion views on Facebook a month too.
8 million a month.
8 million a month. He said he was making 7 million on YouTube, and he said back when Instagram was paying,
8 and 7 a month.
Yeah.
God.
And then he said back when Instagram was paying, because he said Instagram stopped paying. He said back when Instagram was paying, he was getting about 90 to 100,000 a month off that. He also posts 40 times a day too, though.
I think I can make that work.
Yeah.
What you think?
I think I can make it work. I told when he said that, I prayed to God. I said, God, I see what you do for us. I need you to do that shit for me. But he posts 40 times a day though. That's the thing. And that's because he got a production team.
Yeah, he got a team doing it, like a marketing team. I mean, that's what I'm saying. Like I told you earlier, it's hard to do that shit by yourself.
Right.
Be consistently on your phone
right.
to put 40 posts up in a day.
Right. Especially when you got one mind as a comedian, especially when you're a comedian, because you can't help but think of the shit that you already thinking is funny, but now you putting it on visuals and video. Now you can't go say this shit on stage because people have already seen what you posted online. You feel me? So like that's what be so hard for me. So we're gonna figure this money out. Before you do go, I do got one thing I want to talk to you about. For my viewers that don't know, you have an actual allegiance with a very, very famous person. And that famous person, I don't know if C-Note was even hearing us talk, but that famous person is Morgan Wallen. First off, tell me how this friendship became.
So, I feel like, let's say freshman year, sophomore year, I became close with this guy named Michael Reese. He went to Central. Michael was close friends with Morgan. So I would always be at Michael Reese's house. Well, he stayed in a trailer beside his mama's house, him and his brother Chris. But Morgan was always over there. So it was me, like for like a whole summer, 2 summers, 3 summers. It was me, Morgan Wallen, Kobe McLemore, Cody Tracy, and then Reese's older brother Chris. Yeah. And we just became like a tight-knitted brotherhood, family, whatever you want to call it.
Well, because Morgan was a baseball player, right?
Yeah.
Was he doing a lot of singing during that time?
He was doing singing back then. Like, he was actually in a group called Flocane with Cody Tracy. Cody's from South Knoxville, like South Side. But Cody was the rapper and Morgan was the singer.
Yeah.
Right? So they were doing, like, I don't know if you remember, but Kyle Anito died. He went to Halls or whatever. He died in a car wreck where they did this big show at, what's that shit called? It used to be on the Strip, Rumors. I actually threw a show there, like a charity or like a fundraiser show.
It's crazy. I remember Rumors.
And Morgan performed there. Cody performed there. And then he would perform at, like, fairs, like county fairs and stuff like that. But then it just finally blew. He got on The Voice, and then it went.
Did you before The Voice? Did you know that he was gonna be a star?
No.
You didn't.
No. I knew he could sing.
Yeah.
But I didn't think it was like
that
gonna end up where he is right now.
Right.
But kudos to him.
When he got on The Voice, he was very supportive of him.
Yeah.
I'm sure, right? Yeah. Was you were you watching for him?
Yeah.
You was. Were you voting for him?
Yeah.
So he was mad when it.
Yeah, it's my. Yeah, I think he came in third place.
Yeah.
So, but I feel like if you come top 3, you're gonna get signed regardless anyway. Yeah. So.
Do you remember when you first heard a song of his on the radio?
Yeah.
You do? That's dope, man. I always like hearing how people. I like seeing people that I can literally like see. Like I can see you. You're right in front of me. You know what I'm saying? Like I like seeing people be able to have that same experience with somebody that, it's like on this level of selling out stadiums and stuff like that. And then it's even better when in your shoes, because you're the person that sees this person. I'm
right.
seeing this person.
And the thing is, like, that's the same dude. Like he comes into town, he checks in, he's like, hey, I'm in town, like, let's go grab lunch, dinner, whatever it may be, or let's just go get a beer, whatever it may be, But one thing I will say is he has not changed as far as, like, the money hasn't got to him. He's still the same dude, and I respect that. I respect dude for it a lot.
Have you ain't never tried to hop on the song? Never.
I don't want to be that guy.
You don't want to be that guy. I want to know, okay, you don't want to be that guy. What is that? When you say you don't want to be that guy, are you meaning you don't want to be the person that be like, hey, man, can you put me on? You don't want to be the,
I don't want to be that guy.
You don't want to be the, hey, can you put me on guy?
I don't.
Okay. Yes.
I don't at all.
That's
because, like, I'll tell you, one of his biggest pet peeves is just being able, like, he has told me before, as far as, like, he wants to still be treated as a person. And we've had a talk. He's like, man, I feel like I can't do anything. I can't go nowhere. Like, when I have conversations with people, they just want to try to get something from me. Like, they don't look at me as a person anymore. I was like, that's why I think in my head, I'm like, I don't want to be that guy. Especially being a friend to him. Yeah. I don't want to be that guy. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So.
But you will jump at any opportunity.
Oh, yeah. If he threw me a bone, yeah, I'm jumping.
Yeah, okay.
I'm going to go get it.
Yeah. That's dope, man. Like I said, I didn't know MGK personally, but I've been around him a lot prior to him blowing up. And when he blew up, man, like I said, I ain't seen the guy since. He totally different now. Like how he acts, like on TV now, that's not how he.
That's not him.
Nah. Yeah. That's definitely not how he was acting.
Whatever sells, my guy.
That's really it, man. I don't know any other people that hit it big. I mean, I'm from Cleveland, so like I've always been around like famous Clevelanders, like neighborhood. Like I used to ride past Steve Harvey's house, not even knowing that was his house. And then I found out that was his house when he had put it on his talk show, and I was like, damn, I used to literally walk by that house every day. And then
that's crazy.
And then fucking this episode of The Bailey Show is sponsored by Knoxville Commerce. It's a professional basketball team right here in our own backyard in East Knoxville, Tennessee. Make sure you guys look them up on any of the social media platforms for tickets to games, merchandise, or anything of that nature. And I want to thank Knoxville Commerce for sponsoring this podcast. I grew up in the same neighborhood Halle Berry grew up in.
Damn.
She's never came back.
Damn.
When I was there, she never came back. Went to the same schools as Arsenio Hall. like he literally went to the schools I went to when I was up there. Fucking my doctor, I had a doctor named Dr. Tabogi. His office was literally right next to Dr. Oz.
Damn.
Never knew it.
That's crazy too.
Never fucking knew.
So you been around, you all around it. You know
but I never
didn't know.
I'm a kid. I don't know this shit.
Right.
You know? Dr. Oz's office literally right next to. I'm like, bro, why is nobody telling me this shit?
Yep.
I literally used to. I mean, LeBron ain't from Cleveland, but I'm saying like when I was living there is when he was playing for the Cavs the first time. So like, it's just like all this different stuff is going on in Cleveland, man. Fucking, I'm getting dropped off at school one day on on a fucking van. A van used to come and pick us up and take us to school every day. And he stopped at a red light on East 99th Street with St. Clair. And we saw this group of guys on the corner, and they was putting their sign up and shit. And I was like, I didn't know what was going on, but I know the damn van driver. He was like, "Y'all see them guys over there?" And we was like, "Yeah, but we ain't paying attention. We don't give a fuck." He like, "That's Bone Thugs and Harmony."
Damn.
I don't even know who they are. I never heard of Bone Thugs and Harmony until he
at the time.
Right. And then he played me a song of theirs one time, and he played me that first of the month. And you know,
It's a
fire.
classic.
And it's fine. I'm like, damn, like, I like know all these people. Nigga, Terrence Howard lived in the neighborhood I was in. Like,
He said, "Skinny man."
nigga, crazy as shit. Nigga,
Tell
fucking
me this shit fell out your pocket, man.
bro, fucking. Now I don't know if this is 1,000% true, but I've told this story, and I need to get it confirmed. But I know that when I first moved to Cleveland, it was this dude that lived right down the street from me. He used to, I guess he bullied me because I was the new kid on the block. I remember, I'll never forget his face. So, like, I swear to God, I'll never forget his face. So, this is why I believe in my heart he is who he is, because I will never forget his fucking face. I remember the day they moved. I was so fucking happy because I was like, damn, he ain't gonna be bothering me no more. And my uncle was like, he heard them say that they going out west. Now, me being a kid, I don't know what west is. I don't know if that's down the street, around the corner.
Should have Cali.
Nigga, they went west. West was Cali, but as I got older, I thought west was in like West Cleveland. But west was actually Cali, so I heard. That nigga looks just like Rock Royal from Minus Behavior. And the age thing match, the face match, the location match. Can't tell me that ain't Rock Royal. And I promise, I'm gonna go, if I ever meet Rock Royal, I'm gonna ask him, hey man, have you ever lived in Cleveland, Ohio? And if he tell me yeah, I'm gonna knock the shit out of him.
No warning?
No warning.
Oh, man.
I'm a knock the fucking shit out of it. Cause like I got a grudge against that shit. I hold grudges. I feel like I'm not gonna feel
You a
good
grudge holder?
to shit like that. Cause that was traumatizing. Like they terrorized me. You know, like I ain't. You know, I don't hold too many grudges, but you know.
You gotta forgive and forget, bro.
You ever been cheated on?
Man, hell yeah.
Have you ever cheated?
Man, hell yeah. Man, hell yeah. What kind of question is that? Hell yeah. You know, have you
Have I ever what?
cheated?
Cheated what?
You ever cheated before? Just cheated in general?
Yeah.
Okay, then.
Yeah. It was the one time we had a test, and I fucking cheated on them. I never got caught for that shit.
I didn't either. I cheated on my Spanish test. I remember then my dude Kenshadi. I cheated on the Spanish test, made a 100 on it. Didn't even miss one. You know what I'm saying? Didn't even play it, just aced it.
You ever not cheat and get a good grade and you still get accused of cheating?
They took me to the office. My mom came in and everything.
That happened to me one time. I think it was Miss Berkeley, because I had just got put in AP language arts. I got a perfect score on that shit, and they called the office on me. It was like,
Wait a bit.
it was like, he not even that smart. First off, he ain't even supposed to be in this class.
Oh.
Secondly, he get a complete full 100. I really guessed. I don't know how I got a full 100. I was guessing on that shit. I didn't want to take that test.
I had the test sheet. I had the answer. I had the answer slip.
Is there anything you want to ask me?
Man, hell no. Man, hell no.
That's funny.
What's the? Huh?
Go ahead.
What's your goal for the podcast? Like, what do you see it? So, where do you see the podcast in the next 2 years?
I see me doing more. I don't know if it's gonna be in the next 2 years, but eventually, it's gonna be up there with like Club Shay Shay, The Breakfast Club.
Yep.
Just Kiki, like 85 South Show. Yeah, it's gonna be up there with that. Kill Tony.
Kill Tony.
That's
Golly, man. Speaking on Kill Tony, y'all watch that Kevin Hart roast?
I did. What you thought about it?
I think it's cool how you can go in a spot and just flame the next person beside you, but still be cool with them.
Yeah.
I think that's what's wrong with the world. Today. The world's became too sensitive.
Yeah. So you enjoyed the roast?
I didn't enjoy. I mean, shit, it was brutal. I feel like some of the shit was brutal.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But I mean, I watched it. I laughed at a couple things.
Did you have a problem with
What he say, Naeem? He said, damn, he said, your mom must have hated you because she named you the noise that what are you talking about when he trying to put on a sweater? Naeem, Naeem, Naeem. I thought that was funny.
Yeah. I thought Naeem had a good joke where he said that Draymond Green's name sounded like an ugly paint color. He said, yeah, I'm thinking about painting this kitchen Draymond Green.
Now, his set was probably the best one.
That shit was fucking hilarious.
His set was probably the best one.
You didn't, I assume you didn't like the George Floyd joke.
Couldn't get down with it.
Yeah.
Nobody laughed, bro.
Yeah.
Nobody in that motherfucker laughed. Who laughed?
It was more like, ooh.
Yeah, it was like, oh, I heard a bunch of whoa.
Yeah.
I didn't hear no laughs. Did you? Did you laugh at it?
I'm going to tell you why I chuckled. I chuckled because, first off, I know the type of person Tony is. I don't know him personally, but I watch Kill Tony, so I know the type of person he is. I knew that was bound to happen. Also, too, he said some shit about Charlie Kirk, so you feel me? I guess I can't be too mad. Now, had he not said nothing about Charlie Kirk or not said nothing about any other type of demographic and only attacked it that, I probably would have hated it a little bit more than I do. But he didn't even have the worst joke. I think the craziest joke came from Regina Hall.
Yeah, yeah.
So
she
was
funny though. That shit was funny.
Now she said that she feel like she can communicate to Kevin through his mom's voice, right? When she was that ain't the crazy part. The crazy part was when she said she was speaking as if she was Kevin's mom, and she said, "Okay, I gotta go now. They're running trains in heaven." And then said, "Oh, not that heaven." Now, you know Kevin Hart's oldest daughter name is Heaven. And he caught it as soon as she said it. That's why he was like, "What the fuck are you talking about, Virginia?" Yeah, because like I caught it as soon as she said it. When she said "not that heaven," I was like, "Oh, I'd have got up and slapped the dog shit out."
Yeah, what had have slapped it?
Because though his one rule for that roast was to not talk about his kids, and she went there.
Shit, I didn't even catch that shit.
I caught it.
Wow.
She said it. I caught it.
Wow.
Have you watched that documentary about the crash?
So Alicia was watching that shit like 3 days ago.
Yeah. You weren't watching it though? Yeah. Need to get her in here so she can talk about it.
No, I mean, she caught me up to speed on what had happened.
Okay.
And,
So
the girl kind of thinks that what she say, she doesn't have any kind of recollection of the crash, don't remember none of it. I think it's bullshit.
Yeah.
I think that's 100% bullshit.
Yeah.
I mean,
bro,
how you don't, man, come on, bro.
It's so much evidence that's against her right now.
Come on.
With that.
How you just not remember?
First off, bitch, you floored the damn car.
Yeah.
For 5 seconds.
Yeah.
It was accelerated on 100.0 for 5 seconds.
Yeah.
You never let up, not one time.
Yeah.
Not to ease on a brake. The car shifted gears twice. And then it showed that it jerked right and then left, which means the boys were trying to take control of the car and they couldn't. Which I don't know how. That bitch was small as hell.
Small. That's two dudes. You supposed to jaw her shit.
Right.
Boom.
Right. And then fucking the whole goddamn they found video in her phone. Not video in her phone, evidence in her phone that she actually practiced that route 3 days earlier. Like she practiced it because that where they crashed at is nowhere near where she lives, nowhere near where any of them live, nowhere near where they work, and any other time she hadn't gone in that area. but she had just went to that area 3 days ago, or at least her phone was
3 days prior.
right. So
Yeah,
that shit was plotted for sure.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, she
Guilty. Crucified.
and she was crazy, bro. She dude was threatening to leave her. She didn't want to leave her. Now everybody talking about he had money because he was selling cryptocurrency and he was into music and he was into real estate and he had a fashion clothing line. That nigga sold drugs. And the reason I know he sold drugs is because when she crashed, they found hella drugs on her. She got no job. She lived off him. Now I doubt that he just purchased you all these drugs. He's supplying these fucking drugs. And cause he's selling it and shit like that. And it ain't nothing wrong with that. It's just that nobody's saying that, and I think we need to acknowledge that. But they end up sentencing her to 15 years to life on 3 counts. She'll be eligible for parole in 15 years, but she's likely to get denied and go back for another 15. But they said she and that bitch acting buck wild. She's still getting in trouble. She fucking doing makeup and shit. They said she done had about 3 or 4 girlfriends since being locked up for the past 3 years. And she not remorseful at all. They said she going around telling everybody she the queen of the mean girls and shit. And she's in a prison where somebody says she's in a pod where it's no like doors or anything or bars. She's just in one big room where it's like 100 beds in one big room. That's where she at. So she living her best life in there. So
They need to lock her ass up.
Put
her ass in the hole.
Yeah. She needs some type of psychological help. Her parents failed her. You could tell based off how they were acting in the fucking show. She has some shitty parents. They need to be locked up too.
I feel like her lawyer probably told her, just tell him you don't remember anything.
Oh, that's another thing.
That's the best way to go about it. Tell him you don't remember shit.
That's another thing. She when the police officers came to her hospital bed to confront her about what they think is going on, she asked if she could speak to her mom for a second, and they said yeah. And they had audio of her talking to her mom in a fucking coded language that nobody understands. And it was almost like pig Latin or some shit like that. Like it was some type of gypsy like code. And she was like, and it sounds like gibberish. But they said somebody was able to break it down and like translate it. And basically what she said was, what do I tell the police? Do I tell them I had a seizure or what?
Do what?
Yeah.
Did they say that in the documentary too?
Not the Netflix one. They said it in the Hulu one. I had to watch the Hulu documentary because they said the Netflix documentary didn't even show everything. And they sure didn't, because it was an angle of the crash that they showed in the Hulu documentary that I didn't even see on Netflix. On
the Netflix one?
Yeah. I was like, damn, I ain't even see that angle.
Damn.
Yeah, so. But they all was informative. I ain't gonna lie, I slick became a little obsessed with this case because it's close to home. Strongsville right outside Cleveland. So shit, it was
That's crazy. When did this happen though? Because I never heard about it like on the news. I never seen it nowhere, and then they just come out with this documentary.
It happened in 2022. July 31st, 2022 is when the incident happened. She got arrested in November of 2022. A month after the crash. First off, one day after the crash, she was answering comments from a modeling agency trying to get on with like, bitch, your neck is broken right now, and you up here trying to, model with these motherfuckers. Second, she was seen at a concert less than 1 month later in a wheelchair and everything. In October of the same year on Halloween, she went to a Travis Scott concert, I think, and they had like a Halloween party, and she was dressed in, she painted her whole body like a corpse. And that was very alarming to the families of the victims of the boys that got killed in the car. And then that's when the police issued a warrant out for her arrest like a few days later, and she got arrested like early November in 2022, and she's been locked up ever since. And then during, I don't know, like you said, you didn't watch it, but you could tell, bro, the way, and it pissed me off because the way she sat down in that fucking room to tell her side of the story, her ass, like, you can look at her face and tell she don't give a fuck. Like, she don't got no remorse. Like, she ain't sad about the shit. She don't regret shit. And then the director, I guess she thought the director had cut or something. Because I heard the director say, okay, we good. And then after that, she leaned back in her chair and then she looked at her lawyer. She said, was that good? Like, she was like, I didn't want to say too much or, this, that, and the third. And then she looked back at the camera because the director, I guess, said we still rolling. And then she was like, I just want to be very clear that it was no intent on what happened. But also at the same time, she don't recall. So how you don't recall something and then know you didn't intend?
That's what I'm saying. Guilty. She deserved to be fried. Fry her shit. Fry her shit.
Lock her ass
Yeah,
up.
lock her up.
Melt the key.
Yeah. Fry that shit. She fried turkey.
Hey, I got a question.
Shoot it.
What about instead of killing women prisoners, give them the death penalty?
Yeah.
Why don't you just throw them in the men's prison?
Huh?
Oh, fuck. Oh, man. That is a death sentence. The men's and they're gonna go nuts. That's gonna be multiple deaths. Not only is she gonna die, but there's gonna be multiple niggas in there die over a piece of trim that ain't worth no count anyway.
Nah, just imagine like
God.
Let's say
That's like piranhas, man. It's like throwing a lamb shank to a tank of piranhas, nigga.
I just think that like women that molest other kids, like women that molest kids and shit. Why don't y'all just throw them in the men's prison? They can still be alive, bro. Just throw them in the men's prison. You gonna be a regular prison in the men's prison.
I just don't think
whatever happens.
That's insane.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Piranha.
I don't think nobody would ever allow that.
Hell no, they gonna.
That's the problem with America. You wanna know why? You wanna know why?
That's the problem.
No, I'm just being honest. Because the people that are molesting the kids are the ones passing the laws.
Facts.
So they don't want to get caught and get thrown in that bitch.
Facts.
So they be like, nah, man, we don't know. You rape a kid, you get 6 months. You rob a nigga so you can feed your family, you get 6 years. It don't make sense.
No, it don't. It don't.
That's insane, man.
That whole shit. That man, you nailed it though. That shit's so fucked up. You supposed to chop that. You supposed to do whatever you gotta do. As far as like somebody, man, I ain't got no pity for somebody that touch on kids.
Especially if you like get caught in the act of doing it.
Yeah, you supposed to die.
You supposed to, man, we ought to have a public
yeah.
You know what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
What you think would happen if they threw a man in a woman's prison?
Oh man, that nigga be, bro.
It's
How they do dykes up in that bitch, bro? Just imagine the real dick. Oh,
That's what I'm saying.
God.
That's what I'm saying. Man, that nigga dick gonna fall off, bro. That shit gonna be raw. That shit gonna be raw as sushi by the time he leave. By the time they let him out of there.
Oh, I think the bitches would end up killing him because it's like, what about if he ends up liking a bitch too much?
Or he could have that, man. You could look at it from this angle too, though. He'd be like, okay, yeah, let's do it. Imagine the nigga that's like, okay, yeah, let's do it. And he was on a mission, is to go in there and just satisfy every single one of them. You know what I'm saying? With no feelings attached.
Yeah.
But what would happen is, like, what about if the women complain and say he has a little dick and he don't last for the shit, so let's just kill him.
Then you in and
That's insane.
yeah, that's a different story too. Shit. Damn. Get rid of them. Maybe, man, what? Middle of the night. 100 bitches. On your head. That's crazy.
This plastic is better than him. Let's get out of here.
Right.
You married?
So look, man. Let me tell you
engaged?
something. Engaged.
Okay.
So I've been, well, listen. So I'm going to tell y'all something. I'm going to tell y'all something. So, been with Alicia for 12 years, right?
Okay.
When I first met her, a year after meeting her, we had our first kid, right? What? He turned like 3 or something, and she decided to go back to school. Right? Well, that's 4 years already. Like, so she went to school. She's like, I told her that when you go to school, you get your degree, I don't want to marry you then because I have to come out of pocket for tuition. That's stupid. You going for free. So we waited, and then she got pregnant with the second one. And she always told me, she was like, I don't want to be on my wedding dress pregnant. So I had a cheat code for a little while. So every time she get pregnant, or she'd have a kid, boom, knock her back up. And then, boom, she spit the kid out. We start planning that shit again. Boom, knock her shit right back up. Then she'd have one. Then we start planning again. Wham, knock her shit right back up. Well, then, that worked. That was the solution for a little while.
For three times.
No, it's 4.
Okay.
Yeah, 4. So anyway.
You saying she told you this before you even had the first?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Come on, man. I had this shit in the back of my head.
Okay.
I'm like, okay, yeah, come on. So,
damn.
So then my mom like, Kevin, you sure you want to do this? And my pop's like, nigga, what you waiting on?
Right.
You scared? What you pussy? What you? I'm like, no, man, blah, blah. Well, this last one that we had, she had a C-section. So she went ahead and got tied up. She was like, well, if I have a C-section, I'll get tied up. If I have it natural, then you going to have to get your nuts clipped. And I was hoping, man. I swear I was hoping. I was like, man, I hope she has a C-section because I seen the, man, I know that's terrible to say, but I seen the way my dog acted after he got his nuts cut off. Zeus ain't the same dog, bro. He don't even bark, bro. He don't even bark no more, bro. He don't even want to eat his food. Like, I put the food in the bowl, he don't even get up. He used to run to that bowl. Now he don't. He just lay there and look at me when I put it in there. Like, bro, I'll get it in a minute. Bro. I'll get that shit in a minute, fam. I'm like, damn. So I told him, like, man, I can't act like that. You know? So anyway, she got her tubes tied. So my solution of ducking and dodging it has now came to an end, fellas. So we planning on next year.
Seems like another dodge, bro.
Next September.
Why does it got to be next year? Why don't it just be next month?
Because the way look, man, I'm on a fixed income. You see what I'm saying? The way my account set up.
Sound like an old nigga.
Yeah.
Fixed income.
I'm on a fixed income, man. The way my account set up, bro. I can't manage to pull it off this year. But we will reevaluate come January. Especially when them taxes hit. You know what I'm saying? We'll go ahead and get that put in the book for September.
Man, let me tell you something. This your first time here. Don't let it be your last time.
Yeah.
Anything you want to promote real quick?
Instagram, SKI, Run that back. SKI, the number 2, STUCK. Skitty2 Stuck on Instagram. Follow me. DPM Skitty on Apple Music, Spotify, all DSPs. Appreciate it.
Man, we've had some fun tonight with you and the last guest, but especially here, man. That was funny, man. I ain't plotting the way you did 4 times and to succeed. Like you did a sweep.
That's what I'm saying. So
a clean sweep.
That's what I was telling my pops the other week. I was like, man, I think 4 is enough to hang your jersey up in the rafters. I think I'm a Hall of Famer, bro.
Yeah.
So 4 rings is enough.
Yeah, that's definitely enough.
2 boys, 2 girls.
That's definitely enough. You know who else would agree with you? LeBron James.
For sure.
4 rings. Shaquille O'Neal. Fuck.
That's it.
Why that was so hard to say just now. All right. Try to end on a message. I like to dedicate the message to what we talked about. I guess I would say always keep it real.
That's it.
Don't do no fake shit.
That's it.
That's the name of the game today. I want to appreciate Skitty, DPM Skitty, for coming. Make sure, because I forgot to say this on my last episode, make sure y'all remember to subscribe to this channel. because it's the only channel you'll be able to find this type of content. Appreciate you for coming, brother. Make sure you come back.
Better know it.
You can take us out, C-Note. I want to thank you guys for watching this episode of The Bailey Show. And I want to invite you guys to come on and be a guest on the show. If you guys want to be a guest on the show, just hit me in the inbox at Deonte Bailey on Facebook, Deonte B Funny on Instagram, Deonte B Funny on TikTok, Deonte B Funny 2 on Snapchat. Just hit me up. Let me know what it is you want to do when you come on the podcast, and, you know, I'll see if I can fit you in, man. I want to put on all local talent, all local entrepreneurs, even if you ain't even, you know, somebody that has a business or somebody that has a talent. If you just have a story that you want to tell and that you want people to listen to, just let me know. I'll bring you on to be a guest on the show. Also, if you want to sponsor this podcast, you can also hit me up as well. I welcome all sponsors. I welcome all guests. And I hope to see you soon.